Welcome to the Casino Insiders, and I'm your host, Deacon Kane. Alrighty, folks, we got week 4 coming up, and man, it's been a crazy football year so far. Unfortunately, TDS could not be here again this week, nor do we have his picks. Sometimes life gets in the way, and I know, is slammed busy. So, in a way, it's good for him. In a way, it's good for us. All right. Here we go. We got Cowboys Giants on Thursday night. Cowboys are a -5 favorite. I got to tell you, Cowboys own the Giants, and they've owned them forever and a day, it seems like. I think they've won like 8,972 straight against them. So I'm going to go minus the points and take the Cowboys. Let's see, who else do we have here? We've got Broncos at Jets. Jets -7.5. I just don't see that happening. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I literally do not see that happening. I'm going to go ahead and take the Broncos on the +7.5. You got to. Over-under on that game is 38.5. By the way, the over-under on the Giants-Cowboys game is 44.5. Sorry about that. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got Vikings at Packers. Vikings are ridiculous right now, and the Packers are favored in this game because they are in Lambeau. I got to take the Vikings. Sam Darnold's playing great. They get Justin Jefferson back. I'm definitely going to take them. And the over-under is 43.5. I would definitely go on the over on that, folks. Just saying. Let's see. The next one is Saints at Falcons. Falcons are favored by -1.5. Saints are on fire. They're playing some decent ball, but Falcons look really good. I think the Falcons have had a couple of tough losses, and personally, I think they are the best team in that NFC South. So I am going to take the Falcons -1.5. The over-under on that is 42.5. Here we go. Now this is going to be the sleeper game of the week, folks. And to me, this is a no-brainer. Bengals have actually been playing okay. They just can't find a way to win. They are favored by -5.5. Over-under is 47.5. I'm going to take the Bengals. I just don't think the Panthers have it. Andy Dalton's is playing against his old team. So therefore, in my opinion, we all know it doesn't count, but that's okay. Jaguars going to Texans. This is a division rivalry. CJ Stroud is playing ridiculously phenomenal. Just kind of want to go out there and say that. They are favored, the Texans, by -4.5. Over-unders 45.5. This one's a tough one. I think I'm going to take the points and take the Jags. I don't know. Just got that feeling. Here's my upset of the week. Ready? And away we go. Steelers at Colts. Steelers are favored by 1.5. Over-unders 39.5. I'm going to actually take the points and the Colts. Let's see what happens there. Who knows? Rams going to Chicago. Caleb Williams was supposed to win the next 17 Super Bowls, according to the NFL analysts. And yes, analysts. I just don't see it. The Bears are favored by 1.5. The over-under is 40.5. I'm going to take the points and the Rams. Commanders are playing some good ball. I mean, let's be honest here. They're 2-1. They're going into Arizona. Arizona's favored by 5.5, and the over-under is 49.5. Arizona's defense is atrocious. I don't know how they have 2 wins. I take that back. How they have 1 win right now. My bad. I'm going to definitely take the Commanders in this game, folks. Browns at Raiders. Well, I will never take the Browns this season again. So therefore, you guys guessed it. The Raiders are favored by 0.5 point. Over under is 37.5. I'm taking the Raiders. Chiefs at Chargers. Oof. Let's see here. Chiefs are favored by 7. No, I'm sorry. I take that back, by 8. And it's 39.5 point over under. I take the under on that just due to the fact that KC's not scoring the way they do, but they do have the 12th man helping them a lot. God, Chargers. I don't know what's up with them. They look good 1 second, they look horrendous the next. But I am going to take the points at 8 and go with the Chargers. Here we go. Bills Ravens. Oof. This one's a tough one. This is your Sunday night game, folks. Over and under is 45.5. Ravens are favored by 2.5. Bills have a tough time going into Baltimore, like most teams do, except for Kansas City and the referees. Let's see. Oof. I think I'm going to take the 1 and 2 Ravens in this game. Minus 2.5. That's my pick. That's who I'm sticking with. The next game is Titans at Dolphins. Titans are favored by 0.5. This game is going to be your ho-hum game of the week. I'm going to actually go... God, I don't even know who to go with. Will Levis has been a disappointment. Ooh, that's a tough one. All right, I am going to take the Titans minus 0.5 point. Your next game is going to be Seahawks at Lions. Obviously, interdivision rival. Lions are 4.5 point favorite. Over under is 46.5. And when I say division rival, I mean the 49ers division rival, that is. The Lions, I'm taking the Lions minus 4.5. I did forget 2 games, guys. My bad. Eagles, Buccaneers. Eagles are favored by minus 2 going into Tampa Bay. They're pretty beat up. 44.5 over and under. I'm taking the Buccaneers and the points because I think that's ridiculous not to. And the next one is the greatest team of all time. Yes, folks, the 49ers. They're favored by 10.5. God bless it. That's tough. Over under is 39.5. Well, I got to take the Niners just because. And I think I'm going to go with the over in this game because I think the Niners can score quite a few points here. And I think Patriots, you know what? I'm taking the Niners. That's it. Minus 10.5. Jesus. I think that's the most I've done. Other than that Texas, Mississippi State game where it's, 37.5 points? Oof, that's craziness. Okay, so those are my picks for the week, everybody. I kind of rushed through those, and the reason being is this. There was a article, not an article, but an IG post, and I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if it was true, but I actually saw a story on the news, which we can't always trust the news, but this is dead on, straight up craziness, and I'm pulling it up again right now. And here we go. At Casino Comp Wallet, they reported this, and then I had to confirm it. And thank you, Casino Comp Wallet. Comp Wallet. I apologize. Again, that's at Casino Comp Wallet on Instagram. This is what they said. Okay. That a influencer, a Las Vegas influencer, went into a hotel and a restaurant. I'm not going to say the hotel. I'm not going to say the restaurant, so on and so forth. And I'm not going to say the influencer's name. Well, apparently there are two restaurants, Italian restaurants, side by side. Okay? And what these guys did as influencers is, or the one influencer, brought their whole family, which I wasn't quite sure exactly how many people, so excuse me there, folks. Brought their whole family, kids and all. And what they did was they went in and they went into, we'll say, restaurant A and restaurant B. And they charged up, you ready for this? $29,000 in food. And then, I'm going to say allegedly, because I like that word, allegedly refused to pay the bill. Now, the reasoning behind this was because they stated that they were invited there. So, I know I got a dramatic pause there, but whoa, this is crazy. You're an influencer. You go into these restaurants. Obviously, they're looking for some sort of advertising somehow, some way, because they want you to come. Now, was it stipulated that they were supposed to pay or weren't supposed to pay? Or was anything out there stating, hey, this is XYZ, this is your parameters, so on and so forth? Okay, now as we know, there's three sides to every story. There's his side, her side, and the truth, which I'm not sure if the truth will actually come out, but I'm just saying, we don't know exactly what happened. So, this is my question to you guys. Should a influencer be entitled, and I repeat, entitled, that if they go somewhere or invited somewhere, that they should not have to pay for anything, and they can bring their whole family. Yes, folks, their whole family. Now, if I'm inviting somebody, if I owned a restaurant, I would definitely put some stipulations on it. And I would say, hey, it's just for A and B, and that's it. Okay? Now, that's just kind of one of those things that I would do, and that's me. Now, if I'm the influencer, I think I would have asked, hey, can I bring my family? I think I want my family to come. Is that good with you? And then something could have been worked out somehow, some way. And, maybe meet in the middle. Maybe have a limited menu. Maybe the restaurant picks the specific meals for the people. I don't know. I'm just saying that, to me, this is almost an entitlement issue. But then you look on it on the other hand, and you sit there and go, well, they invited them. And don't get me wrong, they invited them. But what was the restaurant trying to get out of this? I mean, obviously, they're trying to get a free promotion to promote their restaurants, not just one, but two, and not have to pay for it. So you can look at it both ways. Are they both right? Are they both wrong? Are they... I don't know. I'm kind of sitting here and I'm not sure. So I'm going to have a drink on it. And let's think about it. Also want to let you guys know that Nitro... I also want to let you guys know that Liquid Nitro Energy Drink is our sponsor for today's show. Like always, greatly appreciate them. Thank you guys very much. Just had my low carb one, which I love. Oh my God, it is so good. Now, let's get back. Okay? I kind of want to go off on a tangent here for the truth. And this is what I think the truth may be. Both parties are in the wrong. Here's why. You got two restaurants wanting to get free advertisement. You've got an influencer who feels that they are entitled to whatever they want, whatever they do, to write on this restaurant because they're going to give them free advertising. So therefore, both parties, they're trying to use each other for the benefit of themselves, not thinking that there was a dollar figure involved on both behalves. So the influencer is thinking, well, if I'm going to do this, you guys are going to pay me. Free food, free something, and I'm bringing my whole family. Was that excessive? Absolutely. Bringing the whole family, that's ridiculous. The restaurant at first thought they were being sly and possibly a little greedy due to the fact that, well, I'm going to have this influencer come in. They're going to pay X amount. They're bringing their family. We're going to make money off of them as well as get free advertising, regardless if it's good or bad or indifferent. And as we all know, any advertising is good advertising, allegedly. My favorite word today. So therefore, with that being said, they're both using each other. And I think that's going to be your truth. Man, that is absolute craziness, in my opinion. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Again, our sponsor is Liquid Nitro Energy Drink. Don't forget to check out Deuces the Shop. Go get your Casino Insiders party swag, everybody. As well as, no, just kidding. Wanted to play like a broken record. The book is getting closer and closer. We are probably a week or two away. It will be out October, the first week in October, no later than the second week of October, or the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th, okay? Just so everybody knows that. But I will be having that out shortly. And like usual, thank you guys. Always, always, always for listening to the Casino Insiders. And you know what I just realized? I haven't been giving you guys our how we did the week before. So I'm going to go back for the next episode and tally it all up. And we'll go from there. And I think for this week, I'm going to make TDS's my picks as well, just so he stays afloat with me and we go from there, okay? Or maybe he has them and just forgot to send them, which does happen sometimes, as we all know. All right, folks? And my question to you is, for the week, do you think an influencer should get free food because they're going to a restaurant? That's question one. Number two, should a restaurant take advantage of an influencer because they are going to give them basically free advertising? Two questions this week. All right, folks. I hope you guys have a great week. From me to you, deuces.